Welcome back to another edition of TitoMan.tv. We left off with this game. We're going to do a double header on it.
I'm here third quarter 21-16 we are winning.
Oh, perfect to hear, brother.
Adams touchdown, let's go.
Okay then, bro. You're having a good streak of luck right now.
(28-16).
What quarter are you in?
Third but about to be in the fourth in 19 seconds.
So you about to finish that? Okay. Monday Night Football.
It's week 11 of the 2022 season, and we've got Byron Murphy. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Cards and the 49ers on Monday Night Prime Time. From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Tonight, we wrap up Week 11 with a good Monday nighter between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in off a loss last time out, but they're still in the midst of a good stretch here. Winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Woo-wee!
Season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises. The man that's guiding them in his fourth season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Right to the air. Here's Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Just like that, it's a...
They got A.J. Green, great.
Down on their first play. The first carry down. This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get out.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. D4. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side. Unfortunately,
the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Murray to run again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Murray as he sets the throw. And he's going to be taken.
Let's go, baby.
35-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. That sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things, getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on 3rd down. That lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
Fourth down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights.
Game over 28-23 rewind.
Congratulations, bro. Hell yeah. Put down. Got you a dub, bro.
To take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. And here's Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very
2-0 right now.
For the second year single ball.
Hey, that's a good start, bro.
By him, workmanlike in terms of numbers.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Play action, now it's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
To about the 33-yard line. This game, of course, held at the fabled Estadio Azteca, home to the Mexican national soccer team. Home to 2 World Cup finals, including Diego Maradona and the Hand of God goal in 1986. Look it up, kids. This is the final of 5 international games for 2022, as well as the 5th time a regular season game has been held here. The Cards and Niners actually played in the first of those games back in 2005, a 31-14 Arizona victory, and front of an announced crowd of over 103,000. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. To throw, it's Murray. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off and on comes Robbie Gould. The kick by Gould is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So
all right, that puts us back in the game.
It has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hole.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback, no return from Isabella. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
I'm playing against the Chiefs.
That's gonna be a tough one. Good luck, bro. You got it.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Thursday Night Football.
Oh, nice. Another prime time. We both playing prime time games, baby.
From the gun, Murray. And caught, right side, Green. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Murray. Goes right back to McBride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, Williams. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And he is going to be
Jesus.
taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nick Bosa, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Three flags in a row from the Chiefs.
That's odd. I can't believe he just sacked his ass like that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray, nowhere to go here. He lost.
Let's go, man. Murray's getting smacked out. Let's go.
Yes, so they will hold on to the ball.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they're going to work this down.
Take your little fucking screen, you little piece of shit.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Fourth down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Good starting.
Running touchdown, let's go.
First and 10.
Good shit. Good shit.
Now Lance. The Colts get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Lance completing it to the right side. Johnson. And past the 40. Ford is out of bounds. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. Good. Off to the right. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home.
Now 3-3.
Leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes.
I hear you, big dog.
Check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Russell Wilson, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Title Town, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they will win that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes in the victory.
Man, they wasn't ready.
We continue on to check the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And there's not much to speak of in terms of passing efficiency. But in a tight game, they know a few tweaks can make a big difference going forward. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they had a little more success than their counterparts did in the passing game, as evidenced by the numbers there. These two teams go through their final halftime adjustments, probably trying to get some oxygen as well. And for the call of the second half, let's get you back down to Mexico City and Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thanks. Likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Would be first touchdown wins.
Ow.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And he'll be brought down.
Let's go.
40 at the 38-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Wisnowski as he sends this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the reception made by Green. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Got his man, and the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up and avoids the turnover.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's
Man, fuck him.
49ers 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. To throw is Murray. Caught left side Hopkins. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Personal foul. Safety. Defense.
Getting yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Murray going to throw. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. Great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Lance now to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Sliding out of the pocket. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Mexico City. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good.
Waller touchdown 14-3. Let's go.
Good job, bro.
Lance going to throw. They're rolling down right.
No, he dropped it. Fuck.
Understanding just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
The kick by Gold is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Isabella not going to risk a return here, and they'll start at the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
He should have that he had it in his hands.
I know, that's what I thought, man. He dropped it, man. Like, wow. You gotta take that and took it away, big dog.
From the 30 on second down.
That's bullshit. Who the hell's over there? Who is over there?
Because even if he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Catch is made by
Man, come on, man.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. And he loses the football a second time.
What the fuck, man? I stripped his ass.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Come on, man.
Keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing is they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Whoa, boy. Where you going?
After a short gain of 2. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Murray from midfield. Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's bullshit.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Let's go, baby. That was close.
And that'll be a touchback. So Lance and the Niners down 10-6. A little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10. Lance now on 1st down.
Come on, man.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Lance to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score.
Dislocated his freaking shoulder, man. Damn.
The tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Short gain, the last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's down right around midfield after
Face mask, please.
maybe 3.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, shit.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We worked a lot on hands.
Nah, they didn't want me to get out. Nah, too late, bitch.
Now Lance. And that'll be incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensive.
Oh, shit.
The quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Nice fucking play. Oh, game over.
Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And the Cards have just about sewn up this football game. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what?
14-6, we are winning halftime.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they have the football and will take over.
There's no way. There is no way they just did that.
How the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever.
He takes it across.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Nice job, bro, yes.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally they're really excited
Let's go.
late in the game. I think this
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. We're both out here doing miracle plays.
they thought to make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Now it's the Cardinals' turn, trailing by a field goal. A little over 30 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. To throw is Murray. He forces one there, and it's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Let's go, baby.
That is a winning play at this
User
stage.
pick out here. He's flustered. No, sir. And my buddy pushed him down.
Over for you.
They found a way to make a play on that side of the ball. And maybe
Yup. Game over for me, baby.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. to Mitchell on second down.
Get off me, bitch. Let's go. Let's fucking go. There's the Elijah Mitchell. Look at that run, boy. He's on, it's like, oh, hell nah. Get off me.
It just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback.
Hell of a
Going
stiff
to play
one.
another one if so, yes.
You know what? Since you asked like that, why not?
Now goal for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year.
Oops, my bad.
Stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now Murray.
Let's go. Nick Bosa, boy.
The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
No. Game over. Good deal.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
It was a great game.
They continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And now it's off to the airport for a date with Customs and a long flight north to the U.S. Meanwhile, for Arizona, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.
The right end, backup right end, got it leveled up. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, it's the rookie.
Touchdown, let's go 21-6.
Oh, hell, look at you over there. The better I play, the better you play. Alright, Saints. Oh, shit. Here we go. We going to see the Saints. 5 and 6 Saints, baby. Nick Bosa had 4 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. You gotta be kidding me.
Easily see how many recommendations to get you started. 'You have the ratings for each position. Browse available players to improve your team.
Touchdown.
You okay then?
(28 to 13).
Now all you gotta do is ride the clock. Fuck, I ain't no fucking.
Staff points, when you have enough staff to see what effect some talent trees make you select the path to follow to build your character.
Alright, let's do it. I usually do that about every 6 weeks or so. Let it build up, and that way you can at least have a few different actual perks to use throughout the season.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is DeMario Davis. He's been a core contributor all season, approaching 90 tackles for the year.
Damn.
It's the Saints and the Niners. All that and more coming up next.
Sounds good to me.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers.
Fumble, let's go.
Brandon Gaudin, as always, joined by my good friend Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Niners in this matchup. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand that they're going to be put to the test a bit. The big plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late. So maybe that means we'll see them shake things up a little bit. Some RPOs, some touch passes, some draw plays. Anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. San Francisco ready for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. Capable quarterback playing the winning games both in the regular and postseason.
What the hell happened?
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 10 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
10 touchdowns on the season for him, and I don't know whether these goals are written down. I don't know whether they're discussed amongst the team, but I do know this. Every guy who touches the ball as a ball carrier thinks 10 touchdowns is a nice round goal to try and reach in a season.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain.
One-hand catch touchdown Adams.
Do your thing, Playboy. I hear you.
Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they'll look to pay it off on first down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Oh!
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
If he could have just got going.
9 yards, first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Looking to throw on second down. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Pick 6 Let's food.
And that is incomplete. The Niners.
Oh my God, he dropped it. Good shit with you, bro. Good.
Machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Lance's throw taken in by Samuel.
Good stuff, Debo.
Before going out of bounds.
Show them what we doing today.
5 yards that time. They'll run with Mitchell. And across the goal line into the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Elijah Mitchell. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Both of us are doing well.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Well, thank you, man. I think you're doing a little better than me right now, but
And it's finished off.
we're both doing well. You're right.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And here come the Saints about to begin their first possession. And the man in charge of this offense, his 8th season now in the NFL, former #1 pick, Jameis Winston.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football. First down. First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you.
We won 42-13.
You've also got the clock running in his head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Out of the backfield,
Good deal, bro. You
and the next gen stats
dominated.
just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. And they punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
Debo.
On offense, 1st and 10. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. Throwing now is Lance. The first catch of the
Nice
game
catch.
for George Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
What a damn catch.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They run over center with Mitchell. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lance. And he fires one incomplete.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bomb. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Able to haul it in.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just
Damn
a
it.
defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Lance. This is caught.
Let's go, baby. Spread out. They can't handle it. Yeah.
2 touchdowns.
Soup.
Impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2.
Put it in there over their heads.
Ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our consequence is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? Always seems to get...
I'm playing one more, then I'm done for the day.
Wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20.
I understand that.
And tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber
You're on a roll, too. I don't blame you.
from Indianapolis. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Good tackle by me.
Gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the 29, Winston. Looking sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Winston. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Jameis again. And he's not able to get away.
Let's go, Bosa again.
Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. But right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start
looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown.
There you go, you little bitches.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Saints are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Okay.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose.
No, you wide.
The drive there is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage.
Playing the Broncos now.
Now after the sack, Lanson and
Good luck with the Bronx.
here to 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That can be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Keep catching the field. Kicking.
Oh my God.
Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
First down, Winston. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
A second down throw for Winston.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
On third down, here's Mitchell.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens.
Lance and company going on fourth down.
Got his target, Samuel.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's interference. Defense.
So the penalty
Hey,
declined,
babe.
and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard into line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
P.J. Williams with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
We'll start by heading out west. State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And it is the Chargers who have the lead in the second quarter. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to the Pacific Northwest to check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they trail the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. And that one's gone to halftime. Derek Carr has a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And you can see there it's the visiting L.A. Rams who have the lead in that one. Cooper Kupp, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. On now to look at the next gen stats in that first half of the Saints. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Niners, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both these teams, no doubt, are making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter. What's been a tight contest so far.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. It's going to be interesting to see what adjustments the locker room haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
Bro, you caused a fumble, bro.
Things up for a comeback here in this half. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
I'm a beast.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. Here's Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 49ers have an extra defensive back.
And now Nick Bosa. Damn it.
Winston.
Oh my God, what a pick.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Don't you, baby.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first
so
possession?
far, I'm good. I'm in the lead.
For them, because after the work the defense has done,
Hope you feel better, babe.
Open up this lead.
You know it.
Lance now on first down.
Good catch, Hugo.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Lance now on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And second down. Throwing again on second and 10. Lance. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he is going to have a Niners first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3.
While finishing that section. Yeah, I figured we can get in the morning, we carry out what's left. It was choppy, but there is 2 large pieces. So.
To throw, it's Lance. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way.
99-yard touchdown.
Well, I didn't really plan on doing much other than that, so I didn't see the point. Mom called and I got fidgety, so that's why. And then she hung up earlier than I expected, and I was outside fucking doing shit.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk back here and be productive. And you remember when you told the dogs to shut up like a motherfucker? That was when that was me. Yep.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5.
Yeah, and they just started going off. Well, they probably knew me too, though, so they were being stupid for no reason. Just, hey, Tyler's at the door. You know, like, all right, well, don't yell. and you got mad.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, I took some pictures. They look like boobs in the back. Yeah.
To throw is Winston. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman.
Yeah, exactly.
Good gain of 9 before
And your other one's fucking looking good now. It's the one that's slow. It was strengthening.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston.
Yeah, now you know.
And he'll
Well,
be brought down right around the
that
37.
one's fine, but it took
9
some
yards
time
pick up
to
there, and it's a first down.
get right. Yeah, it's in a different place, so I don't know. You know, plants are finicky. 10 feet can mean the world of difference in the world of shade and plants.
Run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Winston.
Oh, yeah.
It's Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 59 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Yeah, the Dyra deck or whatever.
Get the extra point, it's up and good.
Yeah, Mom was wanting one real bad. I told her I'd talk to you if we were able to make one live, that we might get it for her birthday or something. They're expensive.
This one tied at 14 now.
I don't know how I think that was me and you got lucky when we were out.
Fielded right around the 8.
Yeah, but it was bad looking.
The 25 and down at the 28.
Oh, I told you they were fine. I was like, dude, these. Because I remember you were like, I don't know, and I'm like, dude, just spend the money, fuck it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Delay of game, option.
Oops.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action. Now it's Lance. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lance again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, he got it.
Nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What the fuck ever? Then that's not a good fucking screen then. Why the fuck would he be there to pick it? Okay, that was dumb.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
I ain't his
That's their
fault. Fuck.
35-yard line.
38-3 halftime. We are winning.
82 yards
Damn, you're
rushing for him
dominating.
now as he has been tremendous all day long. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Man, fudge.
He'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Oh, you going to bed, babe?
As we get you reset,
Oh, okay.
as they search for a go-ahead score. The first down throw for Winston. Incomplete. Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Winston.
Good night, baby.
He'll get this to his tight
Love
end
you too.
traffic. And past
Damn,
the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
The 10th carry for Kamara. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Again, it's Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Coming left is Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Lutz is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So Lance and the Niners down 17-14, a little under 50 seconds to go. And they need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Lance. And that is incomplete.
He's got a concussion.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Lance back to throw.
He dropped it.
Complete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Man.
Take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, shit. Game over.
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Saints, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3.
I'm blaming this one on Benjamin. Alright, here we go.
It's week 13 of the 2022 season, and we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Dolphins and the 49ers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
Hey bro, you got pick. You got a pick in my game.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
2 and a throw right away. Caught. It's Wilson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. 19 carries, 72 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help reach the century mark.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they run with Edmonds. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. The kick by Sanders is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your Runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And the first play of the drive.
164-10.
Damn.
On their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletion.
That's insane. That's a blowout.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 yards, first down Niners. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team.
I'm the prey to the predator.
But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Niners had 8-3 now. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. Sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Play action. Garoppolo completes it to Samuel.
And also bro, I Habito leave, I got school tomorrow, bye bro, see you tomorrow, good night, bye sleeping face.
Alright, man. Have some good sleep, brother, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a good one, bro.
To know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and in.
Bye.
Later, man.
Here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. The kick by Gould is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
Yeah. They crack a forehand back out, and we get a backhand. What was the return?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the
A
whole
little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now. The first and 10. Here's Tua. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
That one caught by
Jesus, train wreck.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he holds it in the end zone.
Love Josh.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Beast mode.
George Kittle, his 5th touchdown.
Church is chicken. Love that chickens and pie.
The final minute of the first half.
There's no way. That's a good picture.
For the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Tua now on first down. It's Hill, complete. And some room to roam now. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, Tagovailoa. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Let's go.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Garoppolo now. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers.
Late route by Garoppolo to George Kittle. What a play.
Would extend their lead here just before halftime. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is... So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback over the end line. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who are out in front as those teams approach halftime. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll head east to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Former #1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada, see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. A touchdown pass there for Derek Carr. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Miami in that first half. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He bats it away. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lance looking to throw it. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And they have the football and will take over. 24-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners will take over here at their own 14-yard line. This defense tries coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua going right back to Wilson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality, that firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Holding, offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. God. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Able to slither by. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. to throw on first down is Tua. On target over the middle to Hill. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Tua. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Tua. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there with another chance.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. That time, a 9-play drive. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, partner, here it is.
Oh my fucking God.
Chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Two to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. Second down and another run with Edmonds. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with two remaining. We'll be back after this. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, they run with Edmonds. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. He's made one and he's missed one thus far. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays.
Ooh, Thursday night.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. He did an excellent job last week, 142 yards through the air. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come into this one fresh off a victory that finally snapped a 6-game losing streak.
And there's nothing like that win that makes everyone happier in the locker room, better on the practice field, and they usually play a whole lot better that next game out as well.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Get a look at this Seahawk offense as they come out there. And the quarterback brought in as part of that big offseason trade. Now in his 4th NFL season, Drew Lock.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Throwing right away, here's Locke. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 72 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Lock. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag to the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll work this down inside the 30. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy.
but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
That's about as good as a linebacker can diagnose that play, isn't it?
It certainly is, and what he did really well is that while he was diagnosing, he got his feet in motion without actually going anywhere and taking a false step that he had to make up later.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. They'll be led out by Mr. Irrelevant in the 2022 draft, a guy with something to prove, Iowa State's career passing leader, and that's Brock Purdy.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Losing with 1 yard to go on 4th down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The Niners had 8 and 5 to start play. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
A 2nd down pass count, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Purdy out to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Lock now on 1st down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Finding room at midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. On 1st down, Locke. Returning right back to Lockett. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Walker now on 1st and 10. That's a strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. That time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception from the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Another run with Mitchell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
When you're dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Purdy off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how.
And he's going to go down again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and he brings up 3rd down.
Oh, Jesus.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw, Purdy. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
We've got
oh, damn, thank God.
With 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at the half, a reminder.
Fucking all Madden was
to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Locke gets ready to go at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny.
Dang.
He'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Locke's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Lock now on first down. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf.
Man, what the fuck
He's still
ever?
on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game. And
Losing all my players. 5 fucking injuries. And get the fuck out of here. What the shit in hell is this?
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I already beat him when I had all my starters.
Who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions, in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
Get, bro, get PI, bro.
It'd be an even better accomplishment to get there now, because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh my God.
Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Gets around him.
Bitch.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it.
Oh,
He needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Locke.
Man, that's some fucking bullshit.
Here, but to throw it away. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Ray McLeod. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Oh my God, dude.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
ACL sprain.
These two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A final shot before break. Purdy.
Man, get your fucking ass out my way, man. You a bitch.
So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Man, where has the season gone? We're into week 15 now. So let's give everybody a look at what's coming up here on what should be a very interesting weekend of football. In the early window, we'll have our eye on that game in Jacksonville. The Jaguars going to need to be on their A game as they get set to take on the Dallas Cowboys. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Then on Sunday night, this one will be very interesting. The Patriots head west to take on their former offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels, and the Las Vegas Raiders. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts. As you can see the numbers there. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Purdy looking to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Purdy, screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This is caught by Malik Turner. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Flushed out right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
And this is a commentary in today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Locks throw into the hands of Fan. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. second down, it's Walker. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Walker. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Purdy's throw complete there to McLeod. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. On first down, it's Purdy. It's caught. Mitchell. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. To a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Purdy, big 4th down play. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Purdy to throw it on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Elijah Mitchell. An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Kick out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
That's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Lock to throw. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are in defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense.
Still lead.